Why am I up on the second stage?
So we're down in the death pits. We're farming for some Thunderforge rep. I'm here with Striker, who's madly clicking.
Yes.
Um, this is one of the second. This is the second stage of the fastest way to get rep here on Thunderforge, so you can get that Dark Blood Storm King, which is a great class. I highly recommend it. It's one of the better free player classes, in my opinion. One of the ones being Pyromancer, which takes 42 days. This one doesn't take quite that much if you use the rep boost. Um, Especially since now that your daily login rewards include that 20-minute rep boost on, I don't remember what day it is.
Oh no, I just wasted a set. Forgot to turn it in.
What we're doing here is Striker hasn't gotten this yet, so he's getting this Bone Ladders quest. I pulled it up for you right here to look at, and we're just repeating this quest down. We're what, 4 floors down in the death pits? Is that right? 4 or 5?
Yeah, three. I think it's 4 and 5 that we're alternating from.
Yeah, because we get these. You're supposed to collect 15 femurs. They always drop as long as you kill one. Um, and what he's doing is he's using mage, and he's using that mage skill, that explosion or whatever, that gets all the enemies in the room. And we're relying on my class, which is a rare class, unfortunately. But this is the Legion Evolved Dark Caster. Um, because it was a Legion class, it's technically free. I can say that it's not a member class, but you're gonna need ACs to be part of the Legion, and it's you can get ACs for free, but it's kind of a shady area there, whether or not we consider that free. But
And Vex spent a ton of time farming it, beating everything just to get that class.
I
It's really good though. Like
I
it beats
did.
everything I have pretty much, hands down.
But using this skill here, the Soul Scourge, I'm gonna leave it back up on the screen for a little bit so y'all can read that. That's what I'm using to clear the room. Now, it does have that long cooldown, 22 seconds, which is a really long time for a class cooldown for, or a skill cooldown for. So for when I don't have that, that's when I'm using these other two skills, which only hit 2 and 1 enemies respectively. Um, but as you can see, it does fine with him using that mage. If you have Pyromancer, if you decide to go for that one first and go through that 42 day wait, it's great to use. That's actually what I use down here when I got Dark Bloodstorm King.
Which I'm also in the process of getting.
Yeah. So we will
Oh
be
no.
putting out more rep guides for all of the areas and all of the classes. Some of them I don't have, honestly. Um, just off the top of my head, I can think Sandsea is one of the tougher ones. We will not be going through or not Arken Grove, but Myth Song. We will not be doing Myth Song. That is a legend only class at the end of that rep, so there was no reason for us to go through that. Unless we get a lot of comments and we are no longer two broke gamers, but two rich gamers, in which case
True.
we'll be glad to go through and do all of that.
Should almost be done, I think. And I'll be rank 9.
Nice.
Almost level 37 too. I'm at 93%.
So yeah, we can take a little bit of time here to talk about our characters. He is a level 36 right now, which used to be really high. Now, since the level cap is 60, at least last I heard it was 60, um, he's still above average, technically.
Yeah, technically, but not really.
But we've both been playing since I'm a beta character. he's been playing since just right after beta, and honestly, I quit for a while. And during that time, he kept playing, so he actually exceeded me until I came back, and then I came back with a vengeance.
Yeah, they made it a lot easier to level up, and there was a lot of storyline in quests as well.
Yep.
And I hadn't played as much within the last year, like Vax has for sure. But it's kind of nice having someone stronger than you on a friend list, help you get through stuff. Makes it much easier.
And speaking
For sure.
of, if you want to friend us, we're not completely against it.
Not completely.
Not completely. If there is a large outcry, we figure the best solution might be to make a guild of some way, if that's possible.
Mm-hmm.
But again, that's a legend only thing, so we're not going to guarantee that's going to happen. But friend lists can only get so long. If you can catch us in game, absolutely, we will. You can play with us. We don't care. We'll welcome company as long as we're not filming.
True.
You missed one. There he
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, I know he's late to spawn, but I figured he'd come in soon enough.
I can't get him, except with that one skill I have.
There we go.
He's a pain. Like I said, I do highly recommend Darkblood Storm King. I'm in the process of getting Evolved Shaman, so I'll let y'all know how that is when I get that. And I do recommend Pyromancer. What are some of the other classes we recommend?
I recommend, if you have it, it's a rare, like you can't get it no more, but Leprechaun class is so good.
There is the Evolved Leprechaun, which is still good. There is debate out of which is better. I'm not going to tell you one or the other. Striker May. That's fine.
Yeah, I'm a little bit biased. I worked hard for that.
I worked hard for the Evolved Leprechaun. But anyway, uh, Evolved Leprechaun's actually AC tagged, so if you do end up playing during the March events and you get that, you do have free storage in your bank. Pyromancer's the same way, it's AC tagged, so if you get that, you have free storage in your bank, which is always nice.
Yes, it is. Because if you're like me, I personally collect classes, non-member classes, and get them all ranked 10. And I don't sell them when I'm done, so my inventory is pretty full. So I'm glad they started putting AC tags on a lot of stuff. Helps me out a lot.
I used to, but then they came out with too many classes, so I just keep what I like anymore. Of course, I like so much that
Yeah, level 37.
yeah.
Whoa.
So Striker is now a level 37 player. He's
Yes.
changed that from the beginning of the video. Did I say I'm currently level 55? I'm currently level 55. I've ranked in 3 places currently. Or is it? Yep, I think it's 3.
What's your third? Because I know you have it here. You have it. Uh, Actually, this is the only place I know that you have it. I mean, I believe you. I just don't
I
remember.
have it in Thunderforge, I have it in Doomwood, and I have it in Etherstorm.
That's right.
So
Totally forgot.
speaking of those classes, Necromancer and Elemental Dracomancer. Necromancer I've used more. I'm still in the process of training up the Elemental Draco. Necromancer is great for survivability. It is almost impossible to die with it.
Alright, my rope boost is gone.